In this video, we'll have a quick look at the most important rules of using question tags. But first of all, what are question tags? These are short questions that you add to the end of a statement when you want the other person to confirm something or to show agreement with you. Let's see a couple of examples and then we'll look at how question tags are used. He's quite strong, isn't he? He isn't very strong, is he? You like donuts, don't you? You don't like fruit and vegetables, do you? So the first thing to point out is that the subject used in the main sentence should be the same as that used in the question tag. Also, when the auxiliary verb is positive, then the auxiliary verb in the question tag should be negative, and vice versa. If there is no auxiliary verb in the main sentence, then use do, does, don't, doesn't, or didn't in the question tag, depending on the tense and the subject. For example, you like donuts. There is no auxiliary verb here, only the main verb, like. That's why I have used the auxiliary verb don't in the question tag. You like donuts, don't you? In contrast, in the sentence, he's quite strong, there is an auxiliary verb, the verb to be. So in the question tag, I use this same verb, putting it in the negative. He's quite strong, isn't he? The intonation is also important with question tags. You can use a rising intonation, he's quite strong, isn't he? Or a falling intonation, he's quite strong, isn't he? We use rising intonation when you are not sure about the answer. You think you know the answer, but you aren't certain. In contrast, we use a falling intonation when we're fairly certain we know the answer. Here are some examples. The meeting starts in half an hour, doesn't it? The bank is that way, isn't it? Notice how these sound almost like a traditional question, because that's what it is. You're asking a question. I'm going to be late, aren't I? He's going to miss his plane, isn't he? This sounds less like a traditional question because you think you already know the answer.